When in doubt, hash it out. Hashes are one of my go-to meals in the fall. Quick, delicious, easy to assemble, and allow me to easily hit micro and macronutrient targets to reach my nutrition goals since they are so customizable. So I like to make mine with 5 ingredients: squash, potatoes, ground meat, a veggie, and your favorite cheese. And then add any flavorings you like, including salt, garlic, and herbs. So first ingredient, a winter squash variety of your choice that adds a subtle sweetness and wonderful texture. Think butternut, delicata, acorn, carnival, Hubbard, red curry squash, and more. Here I'm using kabocha squash, one of my absolute favorite varieties, but there are so many options providing vitamins and minerals, healthy carbs, and polyphenols. Next, potatoes. Here I'm using red potatoes, but you can use yellow, russet, sweet potatoes, whatever you have on hand and enjoy. Including potatoes allows me to add a starch component to the meal, which I have found works really well for me, and I like to include at every meal. They also provide potassium, copper, and vitamin B5 and B6. Then the protein source. I'm using a primal ground blend from Nourish Food Club that includes a little heart and liver for a micronutrient boost, but any ground meat works. The ground meat will provide protein, some healthy fats, zinc, selenium, and a ton of B vitamins. Next, I include a veggie for fiber and more micronutrients like vitamin K1, and because I like the taste of veggies. Here I'm including an heirloom green bean I grew in the garden called Kentucky Wonder Pole Bean. So yum. And last but not least, your favorite cheese. This gives the meal healthy fats, vitamin K2, more protein, and bioavailable calcium. You can make the whole dish on the day you're eating it, but meal prepping the squash and potatoes in advance will make day-to-day meal forming a breeze. For squash, I just remove the seeds, slice up, and then roast at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 to 40 minutes. For potatoes, I like to peel and chop, then boil until soft, about 20 minutes depending on the size of your chunks. Then day-to-day, I simply cook up my veggie and ground meat, then add the desired amount of pre-cooked squash and potato to the dish. Adding in a splash of bone broth helps with moisture and also adds a great flavor. Salt to taste. Then when plating, top with your favorite cheese. Here I have some fresh grated raw A2 Colby cheese from Nourish Food Club. And voila, that's it. A balanced meal that's delicious and customizable to what you have on hand and enjoy.